Hey, I want to let everyone know that some of my videos, especially live streams, are going to end up being like unlisted or privated because there's some questionable points in them where there's some like information potentially showing um, that it's not super important. Like in one of my live streams, there was you could see like some email addresses and stuff of mine that were like saved, and they're not like important emails. I have a lot because I've played a lot of different video games over the years, and with a lot of MMORPGs, you'll have alt or mule accounts and things like doing surveys, and so they're not like important emails, but I've been trying to clean up my emails and reduce them and stuff, and it's like I don't feel like having to deal with like all this spam and stuff. And there's potential that like medication bottles and mailing things with addresses could have been seen. Yeah, there's also going to have to be a shift with my channel. I've been looking into how things work because I want to disassociate my cat's chewing on plastic. I want to disassociate my Binary Bible email from the YouTube channel. I've been trying to figure it out, and there's no way for me to like turn this into like a brand account without losing a lot of stuff I don't want to lose. And just look, I don't feel like going through the whole process of what issues I've had trying to figure it out, but the solution is to make a new channel and start Kitty, stop it, and start directing people over there. So I've actually been working on writing something out to better explain everything, and I'll end up doing that later. But just basically the easiest thing will be making a brand new channel and transferring over videos that I want to keep. So like my entire library isn't going to end up going over. I will probably be like looking at analytics and stuff and looking at like videos people like versus don't like, stuff that's just like irrelevant, and moving over I guess stuff that has performed better, especially like where, and not just by like dislike, not just by ratio, because I'm sure I've got stuff that has more dislikes than likes, but the comment section will be people like thanking me because there's stuff that I've shared that the general population doesn't really like much, but there's a niche population that has found those specific videos to be helpful, constructive, good in some way. So, you know, I can get rid of the crap that I don't care about, Kitty, that nobody really cares about, and get rid of stuff that might potentially be doxing myself. So yeah, there's other stuff, like the reason why I want to have a brand account, because you know, with the name Queer Cripple, gets me, you know, people are sitting there like, YouTube, you better not be mad at me, that's just their username. So with a brand account, I could call it like the Queer Cripple, and then I could have a screen name like Cripple Chris or something. And just, there's all kinds of stuff. I will do a better update, like I said, writing out a script. Just, there's a lot I need to do to make this channel better. But one thing that I haven't written into that script yet that I figure I'll put out right here is I want to start doing some work for other people's channels. This was something actually that Virgie had suggested. Virgie G. The people in the chat over there seem to be like ignoring me right now. I don't know. I felt at first like maybe I was imagining it, but nobody's been really responding to me much. It could just be the whole live chat thing, because every time I go in there it's automatically at top chat instead of all messages, and maybe people just aren't seeing me. But I do feel like I'm being shunned a little bit, and if that's true, like, I don't know, whatever. I can't make people want to talk to me. Hopefully I can redeem myself in some people's eyes by working on my, you know, emotional issues more again, because it's an extremely valid judgment that I have been emotionally unstable, and I feel like I have good reason. But to paraphrase a friend or possibly quote, we've got enough crying here, we don't want any more. So people are kind of sick of those videos from me, and I get it. I still want to record the video where I'm smashing keyboard angrily as, you know, the tribute to the angry German gaming kid for 300 subscribers, because regardless of wanting to move my channel over, I'm still almost at that goal, and I still want to thank the people who've helped get there. But I do need to end up moving my channel over, and I think, you know, Virgie's suggestion of, you know, why not do like graphics and editing stuff for some other channels, I think that should be part of the plan when I move over. I like graphics, I like editing, and I don't like asking for money. So if I were to focus on other small channels offering some free work, I'd be able to do something I enjoy, which is art and stuff, in a way that I prefer, which is not asking for payment. Which, I mean, that is also a type of, you know, good press, and that's something, I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely take some advantage of that. Who wouldn't? If you have an opportunity to get good, word of mouth about you by simply doing something you like in the way you like to do it, take that opportunity. This, like, it can turn into money later, but then also I think having a balance between my own content and other people's would make me feel less stressed about my channel, because then I could have a better balance. Pause the burp. Anyway, this video has been longer than it was meant to be, and I kind of skipped around with a point there, so to sort of make the end more concise, feel like I'm almost being shunned in Virgie's chat, but like, I get it. I did have like an emotional flip out, and it doesn't look good. So I do want to continue working on my emotional state. I've worked on it before and I've fallen back. So I want to do more positive, uplifting stuff and connecting that to, the suggestion Virgie had given of working on some other stuff. So I think something that would definitely be fun is working on something, first off, just for Virgie, not even saying what it is, like making it a surprise, as a thanks for the suggestion, because even if people are kind of ignoring me over in the chat, most likely if I actually went through to some past live streams that I missed, there's probably hints and clues as to why, and even suggestions as to, what I could do to get out of the shunning. But it also could just be my imagination with the whole rejection sensitive dysphoria, where, seems kind of like people aren't talking to me for one reason or another, so I automatically assume that everyone hates me. So it, whether I'm imagining things or not, doesn't really matter. I'm cool with it. There's some specific people in particular who seem more hostile, and some who seem more forgiving, and I'm cool with all of it, so it's all good. Hope to present myself as a little less of a mess and work on a better strategy for my channel and actually make it into a brand channel by moving it. So yeah, big mess of words. Sorry if it was difficult to understand for any reason. I have to go make some phone calls to doctors. Peace out.